Stampers, this is Kathy Oliver from Stampin' from the Heart.15. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I've got some great, wonderful new products to show you that I just received from Stampin' Up today. I thought that I would take a quick time to do a video for you to see some of the new things for Halloween and for Thanksgiving that I brought, and then I'll be making some cards in the coming weeks, and I'll make sure that I get those posted and out on YouTube just as soon as possible. And you can get as excited as I am about getting started on adding these to your crafting collection. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is a couple of the stamp sets that I bought. The first one is Trick or Treat. Halloween's going to be here before we know it. The kids are going to be at the door. Lots of things going on in schools and parties. And what a great kit to have, because it also comes with the thinlet dies that you can cut these things out. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. So we have, it's called Halloween Treat. And these are rubber stamps, and you use your cling mount blocks with these. So you have, I wanted to show you the size. So you have a nice large size owl. You have your witch's hat, a little jack-o'-lantern, which would be like a little candy trick-or-treat unit. You got your skull and bones that you can do all those fun things, trick or treat, and then the little star for the witch. So cute, cute, cute. And then here's your little thinlet dies. This is called Boo to You framelit dies, where you can cut everything out. And then the word boo is also here, which is really terrific. We don't have a stamp for that, but you just cut that out, and I can envision all kinds of weird and funky things with that. So I wanted to show you that. I think this is so cute, almost to die for, if you know what I mean. All right, let's set that aside, get that out of the way. Awesome, awesome. The next one that I have is called Among the Branches. So now this one can be used for 3 different themes for your card making. This one is spooky, and then you've got your blackbirds and a spooky tree. We've got one that's called Autumn Wishes and Tasty Dishes. Don't we all love that pumpkin pie and stuffing and turkey at Thanksgiving time? And then you've got some falling leaves that you can add to that collection. And then Making Spirits Bright, which you can do all kinds of great and wonderful things for Christmas with that one. So Among the Branches is a must-have, and it would be very economical because you could do all 3 seasons of cards with that. The other thing that you can add to this collection is this wonderful woodland textured embossing folder. I think you can see from the picture there, but then you can also see when you look at it this way, the great texture that that's going to give. You can do something gray or black and do spooky trees with Starry Night, which would be great for Halloween. Or you could do something more that's just plain white and glitter and maybe gold for Christmas. You could do something with falling leaves for the Thanksgiving time. So this one is extremely versatile. I can't wait to get started with that to see how creative I can be with some kind of a the embossing folder background. I think that'll just be phenomenal with these new collections that we're working on. The other thing that's really great for this collection are these. Now these come in black and white. You can use the black for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, which would be great with the spider and all of that. Or you can use the white and do it more like a snowflake for Christmas. So these come in a pack for like $4, and you get quite a few of them, a dozen or more. And you'll find that you'll be pulling those, using them again and again through the holiday season. So now as far as the paper goes for Halloween, I got this one paper pack, and I'll be showing you that in my description box. So it's $7 for 24 sheets of paper. You get this wonderful vanilla. You get the Tangelo twist, and then you get your basic black. So that's a lovely collection. The orange and the vanilla can also be used for Thanksgiving. Then you get this 12 by 12 pack, which is just to die for. So you've got this almost chevron, and then on the back of it is your ghosts. So they're 2-sided. The next one is you've got these jack-o'-lanterns with little squares, and on the back of that are headstones, tombstones, and your little black birds. This one then has your spiders and your spider webs with your black pattern background. Really awesome. Black, Starry, Starry Night, Spooky Night, whatever you want, with your vanilla with your orange dots. Kind of a plaid here with black with vanilla dots. Awesome. Black bats, of course. What wouldn't be Halloween without a bat, right? And then the back is an orange stripe. So awesome paper collection. I think there's going to be some wonderful cards coming out on YouTube not too long from now with all these great ideas. The next collection then is more for Thanksgiving. This one is Thankful Forest Friends. You've got your bear, your bunny, and your fox. You've got Give Thanks and Thankful for You, a little bit of garland and a little twig with some acorns and some leaves on it. These are also rubber and foam back that you would mount on your clear blocks. So while we're talking about blocks, I wanted to go ahead and show you in this tutorial, in case you didn't know, about this wonderful clear block collection that we have at Stampin' Up. I invested in these not too long ago, and I'm so glad that I did. They are just absolutely outstanding. There's a wonderful collection. All these different sizes come together in a bundle for $67. You save 15% over if you bought them individually, and you'll find that you will use them all. So let's start with this pile first. So this is a nice large one. It's a 5x6, and you can use this for the entire background of a stamp. Wonderful. If you do just a dotted background or stars or whatever you would like, just in a large block, it's just fabulous. The next size is a little bit smaller. It looks like this one measures about 3.5 by about 4.25. Then we go on down to this next size, which is not quite 3 inches square. The next size then is about a 2-inch square. Then we're down to about a 2-inch by 1.5. And then this little guy is just a little bit bigger than a 1-inch cube. You'll find that you'll reach for these again and again and again for almost any project that you do. Now in this collection over here, this piece of the collection, these are rectangles. This is great for big sprays of flowers and backgrounds and things like that. Wonderful. I use it all the time. This one's just a little bit smaller. This is great for larger sentiments and graphic designs and edging and border. And then this one is absolutely to die for sentiment one. Great size, easy to pick up. And the neat thing about these is they have a groove in them, which is where your fingers grip them, and they're nice and thick, so they're easy to hold on to without slipping. You don't get your fingers on your ink pads as much. Can't say enough about these. I absolutely love my clear blocks, so you may want to think about those. Now, as far as taking care of your stamps, this is the spray, which is your Stampin' Mist, and then your Stampin' Scrubber, where, in case you haven't seen it, you would spray it on and then take your stamp and rub it off and then dry it off, and then you're good to go. So this is a great unit to add to your collection as well. So I wanted to show you those things while I was talking about the stamps. In the fall collection, then, we're going to go back on over here to now the actual paper. So this is the paper collection that I got to go with this paper collection. So this is Pear Pizzazz, Rich Suede, and then Rich Razzleberry. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And then, as I had mentioned before, you could go ahead and pull in the tangerine from that other collection as well, and the Very Vanilla, and you've got everything you need for all of these cards throughout the season. This particular collection, remember, these are 12 by 12 and two-sided, so you have this beautiful floral backed with the acorns. You have another acorn one that's got the little dots on it. We have this floral one that is backed with wood. We have this floral one that's backed with yellow. That is so pretty and sunshiny. Then we have this one that is the Rich Raspberry in the green with just green on the background. So some nice background, something you would matte and put a solid over the top. And then we've got this collection, which is a suggestion of fall with your acorns, and then you got your raspberry on the back of there. And then the last one here is your orange leaves with your wood grain on the back. You'll find that the wood grain is 4 of those in here, and I find that you'll reach for that again and again for just some basic background to build your theme from as you go through making your card project. So that is that particular paper collection. Then the final thing that I got is I got this Rich Razzleberry ribbon, and I wanted to take a moment to show it to you. Now this is a cotton ribbon. I think you get 10 yards, and it's about 1/4 inch wide, and it is so easy to tie a bow with. It really kind of holds itself together, and it's just really easy to get a hold of it and spin your bow through there and pull that taunt, trim it off, and you're good to go. This comes in a multitude of colors, almost any kind of color that you would want. I would recommend that you pick those up. They're $6 and have those in your arsenal as well, just to pick any kind of color ribbon that you might want when you're making a project. A couple of other must-haves would be this brand new Archival ink black, a basic black Stampin' pad. Just came out brand new, comes in the black and the basic gray. It looks like it's more of a fabric pad again, but it's a completely different ink than the other inks that we're stamping with. And then you always need a basic glue. So this is a fabulous glue. It's a fairly inexpensive way of building your cards, so I always recommend that. A couple of other things that I got was some of these dazzling details. I got this one in, I think it's just kind of the clearish glitter and then the gold glitter. I haven't used these yet, so this will be something new for me as well as I go through making these cards to see where I can add a little bling. I always like to add a little bling to my cards. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as we know, the holiday season is fastly approaching, so we all will have lots to do on our plates. It's also a time to start thinking about gift giving. So if there's anything that you see here in the way of a tool, you know, maybe you want to put it on a wish list. Maybe you want to let a loved one know, hey, you know what, I'd really like for you to go on Kathy's website and order some products for me. I'm more than happy to work with any kind of a friend or a loved one to help you get some products that you would love to have in your craft room. Send me an email, contact me in Facebook or my blog or any way that you would like to connect with me. It is Stampin' Up from the Heart.15, and I would love to answer any questions and take care of you and help you in any way possible to make your crafting experience more pleasurable. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that I've shown you something that sparks some interest, and be on the lookout for some fun new cards. Bye, everybody. Thank you.